welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're tapping into your next serious partner. We're going to see where or how you will meet this person. We'll see what the relationship will be like, but we're tapping into your next serious relationship essentially. So that is our topic today, your next lover. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. I have custom spell work on there, manifestation candles, so that's where you can find that as well. You can always pick more than one pile for all of my readings, and you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles as well. For group one, we have the blue stone, and we'll be using Miss Cleo's Tarot Power Deck. For group two, we have the red stone, and we'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot. For group three, we have the white stone, and we'll be using the Modern Witch Tarot. And for group four, we have the yellow stone. And we'll be using the Moon of the Universe Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. Alright, if you chose group one with the blue stone and Miss Cleo's Tarot Power Deck, this is your reading, tapping into your next serious partner, your next lover. We'll see where, how you'll meet this person as well. We'll see what the relationship will be like. We'll get all the details, Spirit, for group one. With the blue stone, please show us their next serious partner. For group one, who is this person? Who is their next serious partner? Okay, so right away, I just heard this person likes to stay inside. Right away, which is interesting because we do have Leo that came out, and typically Leos are known for being more external, more extroverted. We have the moon that did come out with Leo, so that can make them kind of like an enigma, someone where it's like, maybe they're an ambivert, someone who it's like when they're out, they go hard, they have a great time, they're charismatic, they're all in the mix, talking to people, connecting with friends, yada, yada. But when they're, inside, they're inside, okay? They may need a whole lot of time to recharge. They could be that kind of person where it's like, oh, when I go out, we have a good time. But when I'm inside, I got my face mask, I got my vibe going, okay? I got whatever I like, good food, good drinks, whatever. And I am in full hibernation mode, so perhaps this person could be more of an ambivert, but that is what I heard when the cards first came out. Like, Spirit's like, yeah, this person likes to stay inside. And I felt like Spirit was telling me that because someone who picked pile one may have experienced partners who like always wanted to be outside or never seemed to be content, always seemed to be chasing after something or looking for something. It's like never satisfied, always needed to, and that could have like translated into them not spending very much time with you for whoever that message was for. So I was hearing that right away. Let's break down this energy. So we have the moon and we have Leo. So you can look out for Leo placements. The moon does rule Cancer, so you can look out for Cancerian placements as well. But the moon is intuitive. It's feelings based. The mantra of the moon is I feel. So this person is definitely tapped into their emotions, and they're definitely emotional, like they have a lot of emotional intelligence. Also, Spirit is showing me that they take action based on how they feel. So if their mood is off, they may literally go home, have a half day at work because they know I'm not going to be productive for the rest of this day. The vibe is off, the mood is off. If they go to a party and they get that sense, they will literally leave. They're not going to stick around and see, well, maybe it'll be all right. This person feels very intuitive, and now I'm hearing superstitious. So this person could believe in omens, and they could even have their own spiritual practice. Now, Leo is ruled by the sun. So it is the opposite, quite literally the opposite. It's the sun to the moon energy. So, that's extroverted, that's charismatic. It rules the solar plexus, and it's very life-giving. Leos have that tendency to protect those who they love, their family, their friends. They make deep, close connections. Typically, Leo placements have like really good friendships and people that they can talk to depending on what phase they're in their life. So it feels like this person is very kind. I'm giving like dad energy or cool mom energy from this person, where it's like I'm getting an older sense to them, like perhaps they have an old soul, or maybe there is an age gap. Maybe this person is a little bit older than you. I'm getting that sense, but I'm also getting that they're cool at the same time. So it's so interesting, the downloads I'm getting for your next partner. Definitely good dad material, definitely good mom material if you are looking to start a family. I feel like this is a great person for that. With that moon energy, it's like they can sense the energy of the house, the vibe of what, their spouse needs, what their kids need, what they need, etc. And they will take action based on those feelings. And then we have Earth and Mercury. So you can look out for earth sign placements. That would be Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And we have Mercury here, which Mercury, I'm pretty sure, does rule Virgo. And I want to say one other sign, but I'm blanking at the top of my mind. So Mercury is our planet of communication, our planet of the gods, planet of day to day. So this person is really domestic. Another energy doubling down on this person liking to stay in the house. But I feel like they have all the gadgets, all the lights, all the vibes. Like they could have a great time in their house. This is like the kind of person who would turn their basement into like a bar where you could actually have people over. Like this is the kind of person who it's like, yeah, they can spend all day at their house because they have everything at their house. They have a garden, they have a little waterfall, they may have a pool, they have everything outside. They have a beautiful deck, and inside the house, it's nice. It's a finished basement. They got the plush and they got the lights and they got this and that. So yeah, I'm picking up that this person always has food, and I'm picking up that they always have drinks in their house. That's also a very specific download coming through for your person. So listen, they can hold space. For introverts, this is an introvert's dream. Like really, we can just like hang out at the house and just chill. It doesn't have to we don't have to force ourselves to go out. Really? Like, is this real? Pinch me. You're going to love it. Earth, also very domestic and grounded energy. Earth in itself is supporting of life, whereas the sun is life-giving. The earth is life-supporting. So this person is really great if you're looking for like marriage or long-term partnership. All right, Spirit, tell us about the relationship. What will the relationship be like? We have the Chariot, and I just heard go, go, go. So you guys are on the go. I feel like it's like you guys have really good jobs. That's what I'm picking up. You with this person. So if you're unsure about your career, once you connect with your next partner, your next serious lover, they may even some way somehow motivate you or link you to a job opportunity that can be like your forever job, because I'm feeling a lot of stability within you. And the Chariot itself is more about moving forward. So I see this person really motivating you. Definitely starting to give like power couple vibes, but it feels like you're a total boss at work. And then when you guys go home, you're just living the life of your dreams. The Chariot is also about growth and expansion. So I do see that this person will help you expand, help you connect to, it's kind of like touching things that you haven't touched before. So this could be in terms of success. This could be in terms of like personal goals. Yeah, we got the Five of Staffs and the Two of Staffs here. So, Two of Staffs can be kind of like having to choose between two different paths, and the Five of Staffs can be kind of just chaos. So I feel like there is a very busy home here, and I keep seeing backpacks. Spirit is showing me like backpacks, running kids. I'm getting such a strong energy of children with this pile. It's crazy. And we have the Nine of Staffs reversed as well. So I feel like you guys are having to find your balance. I also feel like you may have a dynamic with your next serious partner that's like oil and water, where you're very different and having to figure it out. It seems like we're all over the place. You know what? You may even have two different lives and bond in the home. I'm feeling that as well, where it's like you could have two different separate interests. Like this person could do disc golf and you're into swimming. So you have two different friends because they have their friends they do disc golf with. You have your friends that you swim with. You know, it feels like you're two whole people living very busy lives. It feels like you're two people who know yourselves. You have, like, even if you're an introvert and your life is fairly boring from the outside looking in, or from what society would expect out of us, you still have things that you do. You still have things that you love. You still have things that you invest time in. So maybe you're into like gaming on a PC. You've worked to earn the money to get that PC. You've worked to earn the decorations that you put into your setup and da-da-da-da-da. Like, you still very much so have a life, even though from the outside looking in, it could look like, oh, they just game all day or they're just lazy all day, da-da-da. So I'm feeling an energy of when two worlds collide. Now Spirit is showing me, and now I'm seeing, is that from SpongeBob? I'm like, why am I seeing like a dancing robot? I swear that's from SpongeBob, when two worlds collide. But yeah, I'm getting a strong Pisces energy as well. And now I'm getting a lot of psychic activity. So that water and that moon intuitive and that Mercury can create a lot of psychic activity. I wonder if you guys, I just saw 1212 on the camera. I wonder if you guys will activate each other in a spiritual kind of way as well. But the relationship seems like a chaotic mess that some way somehow works for the both of you. It's not a mess. It just seems chaotic. Like, you have your own things going on. They have their own things going on. You have your own friend group, your own life, your own work, and they do as well. And then as your time goes on with this person, if you start a family with this person, that brings a lot of busyness and kind of chaotic energy into the home. It's a lot going on. I'm seeing you live a very full life with this person, and I'm also seeing that you're the couple that other couples want to hang out with. So when you're in a relationship with this person, you may start to get a lot of invites from other couples, and Spirit is specifically showing me like the neighborhood. The neighborhood. So you may end up moving in with this person physically, and like your neighbors, other married couples or other couples in general, even not married, it's like they want to hang out with you or they want to come over. We have the Chariot, all about progress, moving forward. Chariot is also about moving forward and balance. So I feel like this person has a lot of things that they will give to you, just like you have a lot of things that you will give to them. It kind of feels like you complete each other in the sense that they have access to things that you don't have access to, and you have access to things that they don't have access to. So once you combine, you have so much more and all of these different things that you didn't have before. So it's just like expansion, expansion, expansion. And then we have the King of Swords, which is all about communication. So, you know, King of Swords can be, like, King of Swords is known for being kind of cold and cut and dry with communication. So when it comes to like conflict resolution in your relationship, you guys handle things right away. If there's a problem, you're handling it. You're not sitting on this for days and days, getting mad about it all over again. We got the Nine of Coins at the bottom of the deck. A lot of stability here. Stability and security. Nice. Wow. True pair energy. You love to see it. We had the King of Swords before, and now we have the Queen of Swords, the opposite feminine polarity. So you guys may have that traditional masculine feminine polarity, or you may run your household in that way where it's like, okay, this person handles these kind of things, this person handles that kind of things. But I see you guys are a really good fit for each other. We have the Emperor in reverse. So your relationship is built on genuine respect, honor, care for the other person. It's not about running over the other person. It's not about, you know, someone receiving, and the other person just doing. It's very fair. So this feels pretty sturdy and solid, this relationship. Spirit, where or how will they meet? Where or how will they meet their next serious lover? So something coming through super strongly is that you're meeting this person either after a dark night of the soul or a spiritual ascension. We got illusions and mystery, introspection, and transformation. So you're meeting this person right after you've gone through a huge awakening that honestly may have turned you in a different direction that's not focused about romantic love or partnerships altogether. And that's what they say. They say that love comes to you when you least expect it, or when you're not looking for it, or when you don't care about it anymore. And that's how it's looking for you. So with illusions and mystery, honestly, I don't feel like you can find this person or anticipate where you would meet this person even if you tried. I feel like this is going to be something that spontaneously happens and manifests. As if spirit kind of just pulled them out of the universe and placed them right into your path, and vice versa. It'll be so random, and I feel like you'll even have a story that you'll tell later on about this relationship, like to other people, where it's like, we met at this concert that I got invited to by a friend. I never go to concerts. I almost didn't go. Literally an hour before the concert, I tried to bail on my friend, and they literally begged me to go, so that I ended up going, and Like, you may have a story like that to tell, where it's like, I literally almost didn't even go, and you'll look at your life and be like kind of shook, like, and look at everything I could have missed out on. I feel like you'll have like a freaky kind of story like that. But we have the introspection card. So this relationship is ironically manifesting through your own internal introspection. If you're feeling very introspective, if spirit has been leading you within, it's like everywhere you turn, you may even start to have like negative experiences. I have literally had this happen where I knew spirit was telling me, stay in the house, you are not meant to be outside right now. I'm like, I can't remember exactly when that was, if that was last summer or when that was. Maybe it was 2 years ago, but I knew it. And then when I went out, I started to get progressively worse experiences. Places that I go every week, like just the most random things. And it started to escalate to the point where I was like, all right, I'm gonna stay in the house. So you may start to, feel that, and spirit may even take executive action and start to stir up drama or negative situations when you do go out of alignment where spirit is calling you, or when you start dissociating, like, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to do shadow work, or I don't want to acknowledge, that spiritual path. I don't want to read that book sitting on my shelf I got months ago. I want to do everything else. Spirit may start to bring in situations that kind of like up the ante and stress you out. Where will they meet, spirit? How will they meet? Wow, we got the marriage card that came out. I wish I took those two cards. There were two cards that tried to flip over. One of them was the soulmate card, but I'm like, what other card was that? I forget what card was by it. I know this card. Oh, was it the top two? Oh yeah, it was these two. Okay, I'll take them. So it's longing and soulmate that wanted to jump out as well. So there's an energy here of you kind of anticipating and feeling it. And that's kind of one of the negatives about being so spiritually tapped in. It's like you can sense things and then you kind of get excited and it's like, okay, I just want it to happen. I can feel it. It's super close. The manifestation is almost here and I just want to make it happen. Especially when you're someone who's like an executor, someone who takes action. You don't wait for this and that. Like, it can be so hard to not sit and stir and just feel like, ugh, like you want to do something. So with this being a soulmate, I'm not at all surprised. With this being a soulmate, soulmate connections have that extra oomph from the universe. Soulmate connections have that extra alignment. You don't have to go out of your way to find a soulmate. You don't. They will be put on your path, period. The tricky thing about that is some people want their soulmate like right now. They feel like they're ready, and Spirit may have other plans. So that's why we try to manifest our soulmates, because it's like, yeah, I know, Spirit, you want me to meet this person when I'm 30, but nah, I want to meet them now at 25. I want to meet them now at 21. And Spirit's like, all right. And then da-da-da-da happens. But anyways, the soulmate connections do have that extra alignment factor from the universe. So I can tell you, group one, you're not going to have to look for this person. And that's so indicative of a soulmate connection with all this introspection. It's like typically the soulmate connections come right in the thick of it. Or right after. It's like the timing is so on point every time. So yeah, for you guys, you know, this is gonna pop up for you on your path. You're not gonna have to look for it. Being that it is a soulmate, Spirit will lead this person directly to you, so I can at least give you the breath of, you know, peace that you don't have to do the most for it. We have marriage. And if you're someone who only wants a marriage that will last forever, only wants a marriage that, you know, you want to be one and done with it, I would say that's worth waiting for. You know, if it's a life partner, if it's however long is not long to wait for forever. So we do have the reunion card. You could end up meeting this person at some sort of reunion, like maybe a school reunion or a reunion for a like a group. So say there's like a group and you go to their concert and it's a reunion concert. It could be something like that. It could be a family reunion of a friend, or this could be a family friend that you meet at a family reunion. We do have challenges and victory that did show up. So of course, there's a symbolic meaning here, but I was getting, especially with that basketball energy, that you could meet this person at some sort of game where people are competing. You can meet this person at any sort of sports game where there would be a challenge and then a victory for one party. But I really feel like this is Spirit saying, like, it will be worth the wait. I'm aligning everything for you. In the background, you do not have to worry, group one. I got your back. I am bringing things together for you. Spirit, what else does group one need to know? All right. So the first card says, you are doing your best and that is enough. Any difficulties that you are facing will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that do not feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, your hopes, and dreams. Absolutely. So if you're looking for something to do at this time, channel your energy into making your life feel good or making yourself feel good simply by doing the things that naturally feel good to you. The second card says self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature. Ground yourself. Listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy, do that today. So both of these cards really talk about like doing what you love and what you enjoy. And I feel like for some of you, you may have been running yourself ragged with manifestation or chasing or trying to treat yourself like a self-improvement project and just make yourself perfect so you can attract, you know, what you want. And it is a good thing to manifest and to attract what you want. I do believe personally that you should go for what you want within reason. But if you've been throwing your back out for it, you know, I feel like this is like a message from Spirit that you can release that now. I got it. And also with this connection specifically, this is a soulmate. Soulmate connections are led to you. You don't have to chase after them or look after them. So even if you manifest or you go after your ambitious, everything else in your life, at least with love, at least with this, you really don't have to. And that's what I have for you, group one. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group two with the Rider-Waite Tarot and the Redstone, This is your reading. Tapping in. Ooh, we got the Justice card and the Star. As we cut the deck, that is an amazing sign. This is giving justice, your just rewards for the work you've put in, positive karma playing out in your life, your moment, your recognition. Star card is wish fulfillment. The Star is also about divine timing. We got the Emperor too here. I feel an energy of everything kind of falling into place for you, group 2. So very exciting. We're tapping into your next serious partner, your next lover. We'll see where and how you will meet this person. We'll get info on the relationship as well. Spirit, show us who this person is for group 2 with the redstone. Who is their next serious partner? For group 2, their next serious lover. A lot of earth energy coming out. We got earth, the element that came out, and then we have Capricorn, which is an earth sign. Spirit, for group 2, who is this person? Who is this? All right. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got, oh my goodness, group 1 kind of had this dynamic a little bit as well. This is kind of crazy. So first of all, we have Capricorn and Cancer. These are direct opposites on the zodiac wheel. We have the moon, and then we have Leo. Leo is ruled by the sun, so we have that moon-sun opposite polarity. It's like, what is happening here? So this is a very dynamic person, a very interesting person. I'm like, where do I even want to start? Okay, let's start with the elements. So we have earth and water coming up strongly here. Earth is life sustaining. Earth is very stable, has its own frequency, has a purpose. We have water, which is intuitive, which is your feelings. This person feels very sturdy, like very, very sturdy. Someone you can depend on, someone who's emotionally solid, someone who's not easily stimulated. They don't need this person's attention, this person's attention. They don't need a whole lot of attention at all. Someone who's about their business and someone who really knows themselves is the energy that I'm getting from this person. They're emotionally intuitive, they're secure attachment, they're secure in life, they have likely accomplished some pretty cool things in life, they likely have a good job, good stability. A person with these placements, I mean, we have Capricorn, known for being a hard worker. We have Leo, known for having kind of like that pack mentality. I take care of my family, I go after what is needed, I secure the bag. We have Cancer with that strong 4th house placement, taking care of the home, taking care of family, reproducing, etc. We have a lot of placements here that talk about working, that talk about the home, that talk about stability. So I feel like this person really has stability down. They're likely a financially stable person. They likely have some money saved, and just money in general. So we have Capricorn here. Cap is ruled by Saturn. So this person knows how to make goals and wait for the right time, the right opportunity to get there. This is giving strong energy of someone who wants to have a family, or someone who already owns their own home, wants to own a home. I feel like this person already does though. Even out of a relationship, that would be like a personal goal of this person in general. To build stability and to be as comfortable as possible in this life. So I feel like this person is very smart as well. They may know information that most people don't know, like when it comes to home ownership or how to own land. I feel like this person knows how to get the most for the least. Specifically when it comes to like ownership. So this person could be plugged in with like housing auctions. They could know all the details of how to get a house for the low. and then build it up into something very comfortable and beautiful that can sustain a whole family. I feel like this person is very smart and knows a lot about like money, wealth, etc. So if that's you, if you're on your paper chase, or if you're looking to build wealth and stability in this lifetime, this is a great partner for that. And then we have Leo, we have Cancer here. So Cancer is ruled by the moon, and we did get the moon that came up. Leo is ruled by the sun. This person is likely someone who's more, you know, honestly, Leo is the only extroverted thing that we have here. Cap can be a bit extroverted at times, but most of these energies are more internal. So I feel like this person, okay, I'm just hearing funny. So I feel like this person is generally more introverted, but they connect to people through humor. So they always like low key, you know, have a funny joke or something that they're saying, adding to the conversation. Whereas usually this person may be more quiet, more of like an observer type. But it's like, if you really pay attention, this person is really, really funny. They're that kind of person, and that's how they connect to people. Spirit is showing me through humor, through being welcoming and jovial. And then we have Cancer, listen, ruled by the moon, emotional, water sign. We did get water that came out. A lot of fourth house connection. So this person is likely emotional, kind of to themselves, very tapped in, emotional intelligence, strong with this one. And we got the moon, which is feminine energy. So this person has a good mix of feminine and masculine energy. If I had to say, I would say they're more feminine energy dominant, more receptive, more open, more emotional, more intuitive, nurturing, more of a caretaker. You go out with your friends, party hardy. Am I going to go to the party with you? No, but I will pick you up at the end of the night though. And I will take you and your friends to McDonald's though. So it's like, you know, you still got to love them, but are they going to be in the party with you? You know, getting down? Probably not. Spirit, what can you tell us about this relationship? What is their relationship like? Tell us about, oof, sheesh. This is a very unlikely pair. This person may not be your type. I ain't even gonna hold you. This could be someone that you met and you weren't even supposed to meet them. You could meet them in a very unconventional way that wasn't supposed to happen right away. First two cards out, we got the Lovers reversed and the Two of Cups reversed. These are very romantic cards in the tarot deck. So for that to come out for a love reading, it's kind of like, okay, Spirit, what are you saying? This is really kind of strange. And then we have the Ace of Swords reversed. So it's a very unlikely pair. You feel so attracted to this person from a heart space. And also I feel like looking at this person, you know you're going to love them. Looking at this person, you know this is a great person for you to be in a relationship with. So you could be a bit jaded, or maybe you don't really believe in love particularly, or at least not that mushy storytale kind of love, because that's how it feels. It feels like this is a pairing getting together because we make sense and we can see the value that each other holds. You could meet this person and you could honestly feel like they're boring. You can meet this person and you could feel like they're quiet, but you see so much value with this person that makes you love this person. You know, like the example I just used a minute ago. If you're an extroverted person, if you like to go out, if you like to party, who wouldn't want their love of their life with them? You want your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner at the places that you're at. You want them to come, you want them to hang out. And you may be salty about that, the fact that they don't come out. But when they pick you up, and the way that you see that they deal with your, you know, your antics when you're turned, and the way that they take care of you and they, you know, make sure you get into the house, they make sure you get tucked in, they make sure your friends are fed and they're home as well, you can't help but to love this person. And so I feel like you guys have that kind of love where it's like, this person isn't exactly like me. We don't make sense. Like Lovers reversed, Two of Cups reversed, we are an unlikely pair. This was probably never supposed to happen. But some way, somehow, Ace of Swords reversed, I don't want to fight it. Some way, somehow, I feel so safe in this relationship. So I feel like maybe you're asking for certain things right now, like, Spirit, send me someone who's spiritual, or send me someone who's like this, like that. And then you meet this person and they're not like this, they're not like that. But at the same time, you can't help but to love them. So this is a love that grows throughout the years. That's the kind of relationship this is. It's like you feel called to hang out with them, to reconnect with them. Every time they ask you on a date, it's like, I'm saying yes to date after date after date. So do I love this person? Do I care about this person? What is happening? You know, they kind of make you, I just saw 1011. They kind of make you question like what's going on, and it's odd and it's weird and it's like, I don't know, but I'm also not going to fight it because it feels really good. And we have the Justice card coming back up. We had Justice as we cut the deck, and we have the Nine of Cups, which is all about personal fulfillment. So I see you guys having the freedom to experience fulfillment like in your personal lives separate from each other, but I also feel like this is exactly what you need. And that's another thing about Justice. I mean, it's not inherently benevolent, it's not inherently a good energy, you know, it's one of those neutral kind of energies. So with Justice coming in with the Nine of Cups, you know, maybe this is really what you need, and Spirit is trying to show you that through placing you in this relationship. So this one's gonna grow on you. Yeah, this one's gonna grow on you for sure. And I feel like it's also gonna help you, I don't want to say grow up, but it is gonna help you kind of like see the other side of things. Like it's gonna help you see what true stability or what true love like really looks like, that kind of thing. Like, so now if you had to define true love, you may say someone who does this, someone who's soft and warm and patient and da 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 da. But once you actually experience what true love looks like, you're gonna get it. It's gonna click. You're gonna be like, oh, you know what? I get what Spirit has been trying to show me now. So we have the Fool reversed. I do see you kind of like hopping onto another timeline or another path through this relationship, and that'll be mutual, vice versa. I feel your life path changing some way, somehow through this relationship. So your values could change through this relationship. What you want out of life or what you go for out of life will likely change. We have the Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups. So the Queen of Swords is you being your own boss. And also, I'm feeling like for those of you who do struggle with codependency, this relationship is going to help you kind of, you know, kill those habits within yourself that says, I always have to be around my partner to feel loved, or I always have to be communicating with someone. I always have to be like, whatever, you know, form of codependency you have. For those of you who do, not everyone's codependent. But Queen of Swords is also about empowerment, personal empowerment. So this could be in finance. This could be in any area of your life where you're not currently empowered. Queen of Swords, it tells us there's a transformation that will happen in that area. And we have the Three of Cups, which is all about celebration. Three of Cups can be a sign of moving in together. Three of Cups can be a sign of destiny playing out as well. So I feel like you're going to end up where you were always meant to be. And, you know, new car, new home, children, engagement, you know, celebrations, graduations, accomplishments, that's all, you know, kind of under the umbrella of Three of Cups. So definitely some level up action happening here. Spirit, where or how will they meet their next serious partner? Soon as we were just talking about celebration, and then we have the celebration card that came up, so that would definitely be a good omen. Spirit doubling down on the celebration aspects. Where or how will they meet? Okay, I'm getting a few things here. Okay, I actually cannot ignore this. We have boundaries and rejection that just came out. So this person may come on kind of strong. I definitely got that you guys were opposites all throughout this reading, so I'm not surprised to see this, that there could be a situation, or not a situation specifically, like something happening, but you could feel like you need to keep this person at bay. You may feel like you need to keep this person's at arm's length. They could ask you on a date. You could reject the first date. All this energy could be vice versa as well. You could be keen to the connection before they are, and it's like, okay, you try to make your big move, and especially with this person being like more introverted dominant, they could be like, hold on, why is someone trying to get close to me? I'm not even that cool. What are you trying to do? What are your true intentions? So I'm seeing that this is likely going to be a slow burn. You guys are slowly but surely developing into a relationship and connecting. So this will likely not start super romantic at first. Spirit just showed me something very specific. This person could be the opposite wing man or woman for someone that your friend is connecting with. So it's like Spirit is showing me someone's friend really wanting to hang out with someone else, and you end up being the wing woman, wing man for your friend, and then vice versa. This could be the wing woman, wing man for the other, for the other side of things. So I'm seeing that very specifically. We have the celebration card here. So you can meet this person at a celebration. You can meet them at a graduation, at a housewarming, at a wedding. You can meet them at any celebration. It could even be like a business opening celebration. So just kind of be open to how that manifests, any form of celebration. We have the key here as well. So say you're having a housewarming party. This person ends up being your neighbor. I'm seeing, the key. Spirit did show me when this card first came out, this person giving their keys to you. That could be a huge indicator. This is the person you've been waiting for. I'm seeing that progression where it's like when this person wants you in their life, when this person feels like you are their person, they're very open. Like, I want to give you my key. There's nothing suspicious going on here. You can come over at any time, kind of thing. So we have the key card here, but also this person could be related to your housing situation in some way. So for those of you who have been thinking about moving or will be moving in the next, it could be, however long, this person could be like your neighbor, or they could be related. They could be like the leasing officer or the person who sells you your home, etc. They could be related to your home situation in some way. We have the security card here, so this person could be security, like if that's their job, but I was feeling this much more in a career kind of way, where it's like this could be a coworker, or again, related to your security. So if you're stepping into homeownership, or if you're purchasing a more dependable car, anything that has to do with like material possessions that make you more secure, this person could be related to that. I'm even seeing like banking. This person could be in the banking or accounting industry. Yeah, Spirit is showing me mortgages as well. So this person could end up helping you. We have introspection that has come out. So I feel like this is more talking about the relationship, but this could also be talking about where you're at mentally when you're about to meet this person. You could be in a place where you're feeling very introspective, almost like, you know what, it's above me now. I want to give it up to the universe, spirit, God, the divine. I want to give it up to the higher power. I want to give it up to destiny. If you're feeling like that, I would definitely say this is rather close, because introspection talks about either kind of leveling up and becoming a match to this through your level up, or it's talking about like an internal shift that happens. And we have the fire card here. You could meet this person at a like bonfire. You could meet this person, they could have like a fire sun. That could be an indicator. We did have Leo, that did come out. Fire could be connected to this connection starting in some way. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 2? All right. So the first one says, count all of your blessings, even the small one. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life. All that has, and it says, and all that has yet to come. It says your best days are still ahead. Isn't that a wonderful thought? So for those of you who are feeling kind of down at this time, Spirit is telling you the best days are ahead. Your story darn near hasn't even unfolded, at least the good leg of your journey where things are fun and dynamic and you're enjoying life, etc. That stuff hasn't even popped off yet. Just you wait. The second one, it says, go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Yeah, that's linking me back to that introspection card that we had before. It says, look at your life in its entirety and acknowledge old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength, but keep moving forward with a sense of renewal and confidence. So I feel Spirit saying that introspection, as above, so below, so within, so without, when you make internal changes, it reflects in your 3D reality. Things start to move around you when your beliefs change, when your internal world changes. So that's actually kind of a hack, you know, to get things moving and shaking in your life when you experience like a period of things like not having any movement, etc. Sometimes it's just like, all right, let's clear some space internally and it will create ripple effects in your external world. So if you're feeling stuck, I would definitely say do that. And that's what I have for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the White Stone and the Modern Witch Tarot, this is your reading. We got the Two of Cups and the Page of Pentacles as we cut the deck. So it's looking like something new of value. Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups, maybe even a soulmate connection being aligned. Here we shall see, tapping into your next serious partner, your next serious lover. We'll see where, how you will meet. We'll see what the relationship will be like. We'll get all of those details. Spirit, for group 3, show us who this person is. Who is their next serious partner, their next lover? For group 3, who is this? Spirit, show us this person. Okay, let's talk about it. So this is a very interesting dynamic here. We only got one planet that came out, which is Saturn, kind of giving this person a serious undertone. But let's go through what we got. So we have Cancer, we have Sagittarius here. Cancer is ruled by the moon with strong connections to the 4th house. The 4th house is all about kids, home, family. So ultimately I feel like, yeah, we got Leo, we got Virgo. These also have tendencies, these signs have their own nuances that have to do with family or home as well. So I feel like it's very important to this person that they're stable, very important to this person that they have security, that they have safety, they have a comfortable home. Yeah, that's how this feels, like someone who likes to be comfortable, someone who even lives in luxury. But we have Cancer here, so that makes this person someone who is emotional, someone who is intuitive, someone who you really can't fake how you feel with this person. They're going to know. We have Virgo here with this earth sign energy. So we got Cancer, water energy. We have Virgo here and now. We got some earth sign energy. And Virgo is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, intellect, our day-to-day routine, etc. So this person brings kind of this very home-based energy to your life. This person feels like a safe space. And it really feels like Spirit is showing me like a plateau, like you've been climbing up the mountain, climbing up the mountain, climbing up the mountain, and you finally get this plateau where you can sit and rest. And that is how this person feels. It feels like safety. It feels like they protect you from the elements. They protect you from your environment. You know, and it feels very intentional that Spirit is connecting you with this person as well. So if you have like an overbearing family that bothers you, that's different than you, that wants to control you, that adds a negativity to your life. I see this person coming in and being a very safe space that protects you and shields you from that. Or if you live in an environment that isn't safe in some way, or if you feel like you're a black sheep, like if this is society that's, you know, kind of making you feel less than, or making you feel different, or making you feel you know, held back in some way. I feel like this person is giving you a safe space, a comfortable place where you can just be you, and where you can just be. You don't have to work so hard. You don't have to go out of your way to entertain them, or to be like, you know, alluring, you know, and to, you know, tease them and make them, you know, feel stimulated. It's like this person has a baseline of stability and comfort that just comes with them naturally. They're stable, they're comforted, they're comforting. You know, they have likely a nice home, a nice security, etc. Like they're pretty like calm, so you don't have to bring anything but yourself. This person really feels like a safe space, and Spirit just keeps bringing me back to like the fact that in some way, somehow it's intentional. You were meant to be with this person. We did have the Two of Cups as we cut the deck, which is can indicate a soulmate relationship. Typically, soulmate relationships are put into your life with purpose through divine timing. So I wouldn't be surprised. We got Leo here. So this gives them that extroverted edge. We also got Sag. So we got two fire placements that have come out. We got Leo ruled by the sun. We got Sag ruled by Jupiter. So these are two signs that are more extroverted. You know, Sagittarius loves adventure. Sag loves to learn. Sag loves to explore and try new things. So this gives them some fun, some pep, okay? So this person, when they're home, they're home. Their home is very safe and comfortable. It's luxurious. It smells good. It feels good. Spirit is showing me like a really thick white blanket. So this person may have a really thick white blanket. But sure, Spirit is showing me like that kind of luxury where everything is lush and it feels good and it's like so warm and cozy. But when this person goes out, when they're charismatic, they still like to connect with their friends, okay? They like to have a good time. They like to connect with their friends. They like to be comfortable. And, you know, it's like they have that dynamic to them where it's like on one end they can be chill, laid back, but when they go out they have a good time, and they need that. They need that release. They need to connect with other people. They need to go out, try new things, and do things. So I see this person keeping you, you know, keeping you lively, keeping you having fun as well. And you know what? Saturn coming through talking about this person does make them more serious, more stoic, but also Saturn talks about like phases, karma, and cycles, and divine timing, divine orchestration, the higher power, the influence of the planets, of the, you know, the higher realms, etc. So I do feel like this is also talking about how some way, somehow this connection is coming in right at the nick of time, like right when you really need them. So if you're going through a hard time right now, this person is going to be a safe space, and that would kind of be an indicator that they're coming through sooner rather than later. But Saturn coming through for this person, it makes them more serious, more stoic, someone who is building for a solid future, a future that they can depend on. So it matters to them what happens tomorrow. This isn't a very come what may kind of person where it's like, oh, it's whatever. It's like, no, this person is likely someone who likes to plan. Virgo has those perfectionistic kind of tendencies as well, where they can be big planners. Virgo is like the person you want on a vacation. A Virgo is going to make sure we do everything we've been wanting to do. And they're also going to make sure that the people who aren't trying to do the most have a safe space and an itinerary as well. I love Virgos on vacation. Virgos are so slept on in general. But anyways, let's keep going. Just start gassing up Virgos. Spirit, tell us about the relationship for group 3. What is this relationship like? So you may not have to work with this person. We got the 8 of Pentacles reversed, the Page of Cups reversed, and the Fool reversed. Okay, not gonna lie. This person may like a traditional masculine-feminine dynamic, and it's looking like they want to be the masculine, even if they are a woman. It's like they want to be the provider, the caretaker. We have the Fool reverse, which is kind of like, I don't really want you to have your own life. I don't want you to work. I don't want you outside of the house, okay? Listen, I'm just reading it for what it is. The Fool reversed is like this person wanting you to stay put and really wanting to have you forever, okay? And we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Cups reversed. So they're really wanting to make your life easier. We got that a lot from our first deck, tapping into them as a person. And now we're seeing it in the relationship as well. Yeah, you honestly may have to talk to them about that and set firm boundaries about that. We have the High Priestess here. High Priestess tend to be like their own people all around. High Priestess tend to be even more reclusive. Like, you know, the swamp witch that has all this lore about her, and literally she's spinning like a ballerina in her beautiful swamp, living her best life, connecting with the animal spirits, dancing under the moon, like living her best life, you know. So if you're that kind of archetype that is very much so an individual, you're definitely going to have to communicate with them, because I ain't even gonna hold you, they are trying to keep you in the house. They may even want to get you, you know, pregnant. They may want to, you know, have children with you, and they're definitely someone trying to get you to move in right away. They want to conjoin your lives very, very quickly. This is the kind of person, like, when they take responsibility, they take full responsibility. Also with the High Priestess though, this could be what you're asking for. The High Priestess is like your intuitive nature. So if you feel intuitively like it is your purpose to be a mom, to be a dad, to be a parent, to be at home, to live in, you know, like a carefree life where you don't do very much, if you've always kind of felt that but been kind of embarrassed to say it because society tells you, no, you gotta hustle, you gotta work, you gotta be a boss babe, but like low key, just between the two of us, you feel like that inside, you gonna get it, okay? You're gonna get your wish. And it ain't no shame about it over here, because that life sounds great, to be honest. So we got the Page of Cups reversed. You know, not gonna lie, this person does feel a bit controlling. And some of these placements, I won't say who, but they do have a, you know, a tendency to like really kind of like hold on a bit too tight to their partners. Page of Cups reverse is kind of like, I don't want you to have any new friends. I don't want you to start any new projects. This person could be a bit untrusting of other people. Some of you are eating this up. I love it. A partner that protects me, a partner that just wants to be with me all the time, and we're just living our best lives together. I live for that. A partner who doesn't want me to work, I am loving that, absolutely. But for those of you who are the High Priestess, who have your own beliefs, have your own life, and you're sovereign, very strong, yeah, this is gonna need some conversation. This is gonna need some patience and some work, because that's not gonna vibe with everybody. It's just not. Spirit is showing me when it comes to conflict, this person doesn't really argue. This person is not toxic at all. Honestly, you may find them a wee bit, like a small bit boring. We got the Seven of Pentacles. So this person is all about, I mean, look at her face. She looks kind of like, ugh, is that really, like, the plants aren't growing fast enough, even though she has Seven Pentacles, which is a very life-giving, very life-supporting. Seven of Pentacles is when you have enough, but Seven of Pentacles is also like when you want more, because you're not at the 10 yet. So that lets me know that you may not be where you want to be in life. This person may not be where they want to be in life. And at least the beginning of the relationship is going to be about building, stacking, slowly but surely accomplishing things. You get a home together by year 2. You start your family by year 4. Or, well, skip a couple steps. If you want to go the traditional route, you get married by year 3, then you know, have kids by year 4. It could be a bit boring in that way. So just be careful. You know what? This is your next serious partner, but this is not like your husband, your future wife reading. So if you don't want that, you're going to have to be very careful about this person, because they can be codependent and they can kind of like hold on to their partners for dear life. And, yeah, this can like come to bite you later on. You know how people like, they do the family thing, they're together, they love it, and then like years later, one of the partners starts to feel unfulfilled. They start to feel like, oh, I didn't get to do everything that I wanted to do, or I feel like I missed out on some things. This could be the kind of relationship that makes you feel that way down the line. So I just want to point that out. But we got the Page of Swords reversed and the Five of Cups reversed. This person is not about drama. They're not about pain. They're not toxic. And, ooh, I just heard tolerate. Okay, that kind of irritated me a little bit, not gonna lie, but I just heard they don't tolerate drama. Listen, those Saturn placements, Cap rules Saturn. You could see this with Caps. They can be very cut and dry when they feel something, and it can make you feel like the opinion doesn't matter, because Cap is kind of like, if it's not, listen, we're looking at the end goal. We're not looking at your feelings. So it can just be very uncomfortable for a soft person, sensitive person, empathetic, intuitive. I'm going to assume the best, that you're going to live for this energy and you're going to love it, and this is for you. But also I could totally see where this could be triggering. Spirit, where or how will they meet for group 3? We got the boundaries card coming out right away. So you may have this person's at, you may have them at arm's length in the beginning. Boundaries also talks about space and time. You can start long distance with this person. You may meet them on the internet or online in some way, on a, you know, dating app or something like that. But there could be a distance, like this person could literally work in another country from you. You know what? I wonder if that's why they're kind of trying to move in so quickly. Like they want you physically with them. So you guys, like, they're kind of pushing to take the plunge super, super, super fast. Maybe it's not as fast as it looked to me, but that wouldn't surprise me. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, we even have the Risk card here that came out with the Love card. You may have to move physically to be with this person. This person may literally live in another country, region, or state. For some reason, there's a risk to pursue this romantic connection, and it's coming up when we're tapping into where or how you're meeting this person. So you're having to take some sort of plunge to meet them. Also, this could be about you switching to like a new, you naturally moving to a new country because of your own life path and then meeting them in that country. It could be a situation like that versus you moving for this person. We have the Conclusion card that came out as well. So this person in some way, somehow is connected to a conclusion. They're connected to an ending in your life and you starting something new. That could be talking about like the literal move when it comes to you two getting together and moving in together. But this is likely really talking about before, where it's like you're in a place where you're feeling like, okay, things aren't moving, things aren't happening for me, I'm not feeling happy, I need to make a big move in my life. And that leads to you connecting to this person. And it doesn't always have to be a physical move. It could be like, I'm going to start this new hobby. I'm going to connect to this new group. I'm going to go to this new place. I'm going to da-da-da-da-da. Like, it talks about change and movement. We have peace and balance. So it's going to be very easy for you to meet this person. I'm seeing you meet this person either online or they're in a different country, or you're meeting them as you're involved in like some new group or some new physical place. You could even meet this person just as you're like traveling, or as you're trying out new places. It could be like a new restaurant. It could be somewhere totally local. Could be a new park. We do have the Action card here, so you can meet this person as you're being active. You can meet this person at the gym. You can meet this person as they're in action, as they're doing a sport, or they could be someone who's even like a professional athlete to some capacity. We have detachment and hope. So overall, Spirit is really not wanting you to focus on the how. Spirit is wanting you to focus on the steps you're being called to take, because that will lead you to the meeting. So detach from the outcome. Spirit is saying, don't normalize taking action to get certain things. Normalize taking action because you're being called to certain places, and trust that that will naturally lead you where you're supposed to be with the hope card here. And manifest what you've been looking for. And then we have truths and boundaries. So yeah, honestly, in this connection, I feel like you guys are going to have to take some time to really get to know each other and to trust each other. This person feels like they kind of come on strong, and it feels like they're asking for a lot, very like too soon for you. Like moving in, you know, really creating a family. It seems like they want to start a whole life with you, and just right away. They don't like need time to think about it. So Spirit. All right. So the first card here, yeah, that's what I was just saying. It says where you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be. Do not compromise, or sorry, I can't read today. It says, do not compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. So Spirit's coming through with a message like you're exactly where you're supposed to be. The second one, it says, take time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. Absolutely. It's like things are taking off super quickly. This person's looking for a whole lot. They're super committed right away. So it's a lot. It's a lot. So Spirit's like, take this time, you know, this calm before the storm to rest and relax and like recalibrate. So once this comes in, you can just be present in the moment and roll with the punches. It says, to the changes that are coming your way, they are all positive. Bigger and better things are coming to you. Just relax and trust. I like that message. Listen, Spirit's telling me to relax. I don't got to manifest. I don't got to do the most. I'll take it. That's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the Yellowstone and the Moon of the Universe Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see your next serious partner, your next lover. We will see where, how you will meet, what the relationship will be like. Look at all those details. Spirit, for group 4 with the Yellowstone, please show us their next lover. For group 4, who is this person? Show us this person. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of wild card energy. I definitely feel like this person keeps you on your toes. They have a lot of life force and they can be very active. So first of all, we have Uranus here. You know, every planet in our solar system has a theme, except for Uranus, really. It has some themes, but it's like you have Venus, the planet of love. You have Mars, the planet of action, war. You have Uranus, the planet of change and revolution. It's like, it has some themes like technology and rebellion, but these aren't like really hardcore themes. It's more so like hints. You know, the thing about Uranus, we never really know what we're going to get with Uranus. When we have big Uranian transits, we don't know what we're going to get. Are we going to get innovation? Are we going to get, you know, a whole change society-wise? Like, what are we dealing with? We don't know. So tapping into this person's energy, they're definitely a wild card, and Spirit keeps showing me the mind. So you are really going to like this person's mind. They're very intellectual. Their takes, their thoughts, the things that they think, the way that they vibrate, their vision, their vibe is very different than what you've experienced before. So this person is like splash of cold water to the face in the middle of the desert. Like, woof, wakes you up, appreciated, jarring, needed. You know, it's very unique and different. So this person is going to, I just heard blow your mind. And then Spirit started showing me some sacral chakra energy. Now, hold on. Well, maybe I need a Uranian Bay. Because I'm trying to get with the, yeah, let me see what the sacral chakra energy is hitting for. I want a surprise in my sacral. Okay, what are you trying to say? Let me stop. But this person is very invigorating, very exciting. They have a lot of energy, very fun, and just kind of activating. I feel like this person is exactly what you need, especially if you're feeling like your life is kind of boring and it's like, ugh, you know, I'm feeling just kind of stale and stagnant, content with my life. I'm not completely unhappy with the way things are, but I could use something different. I could use a little pick-me-up. I feel like this person is going to give you exactly that. We have Mars, we have Aries. So Mars is ruled, Aries is ruled by Mars. You know, Mars, like I was saying before, our planet of war, action, physical intimacy as well. And then we have Aries, the first of the zodiac leader energy. This person is very up and at 'em. When it comes to, like, if there's a problem, they're very much so going to be the person to solve it. They're like, all right, let's just get it over with. Let's get it done. You know, this person could even be an early bird, someone who gets up early and they have everything on their list completed before 2 p.m. Someone who's very active like that, and someone who doesn't like to waste time, someone who just likes to get it done. This person is likely very physically fit as well. We have Capricorn here, we have Virgo here, both of these signs in their own right. Capricorn, known for being a hard worker, known for being a go-getter. Virgo, known for being like a perfectionist or a super planner. Both of these signs indicate someone who can achieve goals. So when it comes to financial goals, this is the person you want on your team. When it comes to physical goals, this is the person you want as your PT or as your bestie, because they're going to yank you up out of the bed, okay, if they have to, so you guys can, you know, meet your goals. So this person is very much so like on top of it. They're a leader, they're a caretaker, someone who really gets things done on their own without motivation, someone who's very self-motivating. This person motivates themselves and, you know, gets things done without needing, you know, an extra push or anything like that. So we have Virgo, which is one of our mother archetypes in the zodiac, Cancer being the other one. Virgo is earth sign energy. So I feel like this person is a good mix of stability and up and at 'em, go get it. We got Virgo, we got Capricorn, 2 earth signs, we got Aries and Mars, fire sign energy, and then we got Uranus, which is like more electricity, technology type of energy. So I'm getting a lot of active energy with this person. This person will wear you out, okay? You think you can stay up all night, this person will shock and surprise you, have you chic, shocked, because they're someone who could really stay up all night. This person, I like that. Listen, I'm trying so hard to keep it PG, but I'm like, listen, okay, this person, you could definitely have a lot of fun with this person. But overall, I would say that they're someone who's focused on stability and security, someone who's ambitious, and someone who likes to be physically stimulated quite a bit. If your love language is physical touch, you are going to be in love. But also, like, when it comes to being active, Spirit is showing me a trampoline. This person could have had a trampoline as a kid and also wants one or has one even as an adult. This person could like to hike, they could like to run, they could even be into like marathons and things like that and challenging themselves physically. Spirit, for group 4, show us the relationship. What is the relationship dynamic for their next serious relationship? Ooh, we got the 4 of Wands with the Hermit. Right away, that's actually shocking. That's like someone who wants to get you married and in the house, like, you know, off the market right away. I can definitely see this person wants to make your life easier. This person is obsessed with you also. We have the Four of Wands and the Lovers card. So they're really big on romance. They like to be close with their partner, romantic with their partner. When it comes to you, you make this person very, I feel like their whole vibe is very different. When they're in a relationship, it's like everything just shifts and changes. And it's like uncharacteristic of them. They're so active. They're so in the mix. Someone who likes to talk to new people, connect with new people, someone who likes to be out and about, etc. And then when it comes to you, it's like they just totally slow down, totally zone in, and it's like they just want to be in the house all day with you. We got the Hermit. Four of Wands is marriage energy. Lover's card is like divinely guided, deep connection, blessed by the universe type of romance. So it's like you have the blessing of spirit. Honestly, maybe you guys really are like star-crossed lovers, people who were always meant to be together. With that Lover's card, that universal support, maybe this was always meant to be, because it's just like one thing that'll make you just do a complete 180. You can be one way your whole life, but you get in a relationship and all of a sudden you are a whole new person. You guys could really have that kind of effect on each other. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed. So I like that. You know, Two of Pentacles can be a card of maybe even having too much responsibility, but kind of juggling different options, trying to meet your health goals while trying to meet your finance goals, while trying to meet this goal, that goal, stuck between two decisions as well. So with the Two of Pentacles being reversed, I am seeing that this person makes your life easier and you make each other's lives easier. So I like that. A lot of freedom in this relationship. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles can be all about like kind of stacking your money, getting your shit together, doing that hard work. And with that showing up reversed, that's letting me know this relationship, you're in a space where you don't have to work so hard. So maybe they have finance all figured out, or you have finance all figured out, or you come together and things just click. You start to have these positive developments with your stability and security in this life, so things get a whole lot easier. You know, Seven of Pentacles reverse can even indicate someone quitting their job. Both of you could quit your job to travel the world. Both of you could leave your current financial situation or whatever you do to make money, whatever you do for work, your current lives, and create a new life together. We have the Three of Cups reverse and the Knight of Wands reverse. So overall, I would say you guys are pretty unconventional. You guys get a little lazy together though, not gonna lie. You know, Knight of Wands is all about pursuing your goals and creativity as well. So I don't typically like to see Knight of Wands reversed. That's letting me know you guys are clicking up and getting kind of codependent, not gonna lie. Codependent, you may be gaining some, you know, healthy, happy relationship weight together as well. And honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if you guys like cut off your family together. Because, you know, Three of Cups reverse is kind of like, Three of Cups can be a card of celebration. It can be a card of destiny. But it's also a card of graduations and ceremonies and life achievements, etc. And with that showing up reverse with this Knight of Wands reverse, it's like you guys are so uninterested in the things that you were interested in before. I feel like your life is going to shift in this relationship, and it's like your priorities become totally different. Whereas, you know, maybe for some of you who are super like close to your family or even enmeshed in your family, you may have been so involved in the family drama. You may have been working super, super hard to give your family a better life, and then you get in this relationship and low-key, your whole ideals change. It's about you and this person and the family you're building together. Your money, your time, your energy is going into what the two of you want and building a better dynamic for you two. You know, it's not about anyone else anymore. So, you know, take that what you will. I don't feel like it's necessarily a bad thing. It's kind of like when you spend a lot of time trying to be friends with everybody and then you meet that person that is just like, oh my goodness, this person gets me. This is my bestie. First day we meet, we just get each other. It's kind of like that. And then now you're doing everything together and you're not focusing on all these other kind of like side characters that you kind of liked, but you know, you didn't feel like they get you like that. It's the same thing. So I don't think it's inherently a bad bad thing. I think it's just something that naturally happens when you meet like your people or your person. We got the Five of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, I'm feeling a change in lifestyle. All of our pentacles actually showed up reversed. We got the 3, the 2, and the 7. So that's definitely a divesting wherever you're putting your time and your energy. It could even be a divesting in career, changing careers, or leaving your career together. So that could be something that you experience with this connection. Spirit, for group 4, where or how will they meet? Wow. Yeah, we got endings. We got the endings card, and then we got the conclusions card that came out. So I'm seeing either once you're getting in this relationship, you're leaving your current environment, or you may be leaving your current environment individually. This person could be leaving their home country, their home city, their home state, and moving into your region. So it can be on their end. It doesn't mean a big move is going to happen for you. But it could also be on your end where it's like you're taking the plunge. Maybe it's like, you know what? I've been living my life trying to build as much security as I can, but honestly, I really want to pursue this career or this path. And then you could make a move towards that or change careers or something like that. Some sort of ending happening here. It could be a move, could be a separation. It could be you kind of closing cycles and stepping out of relationships that just don't align with you anymore and starting your own path. You could be kind of in this like black sheep or hermited energy already where you're doing your own thing, living your own life, exploring new places, etc. You can meet this person as you're exploring new places. We have the distance card here though that came out as well. So you guys could start long distance. This could be a LDR that turns into a relationship where, you know, one of you move or both of you move to a new space, new place. But yeah, with the distance card here, that would represent you guys being at a physical distance from each other. You can meet this person online, and this can start as a long distance relationship. Also, that would align with the endings and conclusion that we got. So if you're feeling called towards new things, new places, a new career, anything new, that will likely have an effect on your love life as well. Some way, somehow, that'll be connected to how you meet your next partner. Spirit, where or how will they meet? Yeah, we got the travel card here. So you can meet this person as you're traveling. And this person could meet you as they're traveling as well. You could even have one of those love stories where it's like we met in this random country and all of a sudden we started traveling together. You guys could have one of those like super cute, unique love stories like that. But you meeting this person will be heavily connected to travel in some way. We have the ocean card here as well. So you can meet this person at the beach, at the ocean. We'll open up to, you know, any body of water. Like it could be the lake, it could be the river as well. But you can meet this person like as you're vacationing to somewhere that is surrounded by beaches or, you know, has a ocean, you know, really close to where you're staying, something like that. Heavy connection to water. It's actually just started to rain as well. So that could be an omen or a sign for you. We have the indulgence card. So I see you're meeting this person as you're living your best life. Maybe for like a small portion of you, like a few of you, you're meeting this person at like a dessert, you know, place somewhere that has macaroons or cakes or pies, you know, a dessertery, someplace where people are indulging. Alrighty. We have the study card as well. You can meet this person as you're studying. You can meet this person as you're studying abroad, especially with all this travel energy. You know what? You can even meet this person doing some sort of language exchange, like trying to study language, learn, you know, conversational language, or just trying to connect with new friends, something like that, who speak the language that you're learning. You can meet this person as you're studying that new language, or you can meet this person as you're studying a different culture. And then we have the victory card here. Very drawn to the basketball. You could meet this person at a game, like any game, a basketball game, football game, soccer game, any sort of game, any place where there's victory, even at like maybe an arcade, any place where there is victory or games going on, games being played. All right. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this relationship for group 4? We have the power card here. Some way, somehow, you're stepping into your power through this relationship. We also have the closure card here. I just cannot stop thinking about like family and your immediate environment. I cannot stop thinking about like family, friends, and your immediate environment. So with power and courage coming up here, this relationship is going to make you more powerful in some way. And I feel like it's because you finally have another safe space in a relationship with someone you can trust. It's hard to make really big life moves when you don't have like that backing, that security, that stability of family or people who are rooting for you, people who are truly supporting you with no ulterior motives. It's hard to break away from enmeshed family when you don't have any alternative family to lean on or friends to lean on. So I see you stepping into your power. The other way that I'm seeing this is with all this pentacle energy that came up before. If you do not like your job and you've been wanting to make a really big move financially, this person may financially provide for you, or some way, somehow, both of you are figuring out finances and finding something that works for you and feels really good to you through the love and support of each other. So we have the courage card here. I see you stepping into your power through this relationship, and I see you coming into more power through this relationship. All right, we got 2 cards that came out. The first one says, if you are noticing changes within yourself, it is because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. I 1000% feel that for you. It says, you are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending. It literally says that on the card. And new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. Maybe it's because I'm a Cancer, but I'm about to tear up. Okay. Okay, the second one says, make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. Oh, that's a bar. It says you need to know your worth even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. Yeah, group 4, I feel like your family, I feel like your friends, people around you, people at your job, they may be disrespecting you. You know, they may be trying to put you into the box. They may be trying to work you like a workhorse and telling you that, you know, they could be like all out gaslighting you and telling you that your dreams are not achievable, or telling you that, you know, kind of brushing you off when you talk about what you want out of this life or for yourself moving forward. And Spirit believes in you, and Spirit wants you to have every last drop of success and blessings in this life that can possibly be achieved. So I see Spirit, first of all, changing your beliefs so that you can have the knowledge and the worth to separate from your new life. And then I see Spirit calling you to separate mentally, mind, body, and soul, physically, spiritually from these people. And this relationship is going to give you the ability to make that full separation, or you may make that full separation right before you meet this person. And then it's like, oh, you can just start your new life with the love of your life after you did all that hard work. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's what I have for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.